guys. Today I'm just gonna watch Legends of Rain today play and then watch it because right now it is live in Europe. I think yes, live in Europe. I think probably or not. I think it's live. Yep. All right, I'm
elevation points have just caused everybody to
and this is
materials.
Cammy! I think he slipped, goes down to fall. Sky jump now in the clouds. Sky down below as well picks up a knock. Pico Malabuka now are completely out of the game. Sky jump as a solo, as Scroll and Sky without any materials are crumbling as well. More and more solos are forced to clutch this out, but the big duo that I have my eyes on, it's Chap and Flixie.
Chap Flixie have still managed to make it work. The revive was not for naught because Scroll still stuck deep in the ultimate low ground, trying to pray that he can find a third-party intervention for these teams. They're kind of working their way through so many of these pre-existing builds, but when you are one of the only duos left in the lobby, this is the perfect time to get a conversion here. But Azat, he's going to be able to get that elimination onto Scroll, now trying to contend with Chap and Flixie. They are doing a great job pushing these teams back. They've got frontside control. They know that another player is just tarping over ahead of them. Telio's going to opt to try and drop here. Azat has managed to work his way up, but he's got to keep his eyes on a swivel because Sky Jump overhead. Flixie still managing to pull through though. It's just a duo versus a sea of solos here at the end of the day. Takada and Chat Flixie, the moment they get a North pulling zone, they bring home the win.
Capitalized on it instantly. Flixie showing how badly he wants to represent his own country in Germany, Dusseldorf later this year. Let's see if they can continue the pace. We're heading back to our analysts.
Thank you so much. They needed a solid game, and I'm guessing they'll be delighted with that victory royale because Chap and Flixie were 34th on the leaderboard, page 4, before we went into that game. And it was similar to Cringe Volker's win in game number 1,
guys,
Mini Minor, them versus a load of solos.
Yeah, it was. I think they were the last duo there. There was 5 players alive. They were in a top 4 situation. Really nicely played from those guys. And actually at the end, I thought they played that low ground really, really well. Claimed a lot of the space, editing players down. It looked very, very sort of typical as you'd expect for a low ground team. So maybe this is something to expect from these guys moving forward. But again, like Taco said, North pulling zone, really favorable for them, and they made the most of it.
Yeah.
Say, I think these guys in that situation, you just expect them to deliver, right? In that position, you just have to smash
Damn, I got stopped. This ain't no stretch, bro. Like, I need to, like, turn around faster. So, bro, on my other account, bro, I'm like a pro.
Under the radar for a lot of people. Because again, it's just not been the best of seasons for them. I think it's not been as flashy. Their performances in general haven't been as amazing. But you can't doubt the talent here, right? Flixie and Chap have both shown in many dual finals over the years that they are two of the better players in the region. And in situations like this, Mini, where again they're just on low ground and you just have solos dropping down, it's barbecue chicken, man. It's easy for them, right? They're not going to have an easier situation than that. Given props to that final shot there, nice little jump shot there. So, again, a good game, but we need to see more of that from these two, right? I wouldn't get too excited about them right now. We want to see them do that when zones aren't as favorable, maybe.
Well, we'll see what kind of zone they get after the break.
Oh. Coming up. Game 4. This is Loki stage. Dude, I need that skin, bro. Oh, yes, I can see it. I think. Yep. Damn, bro. This is Loki actually crazy, bro. Like. Bro, I need all those skins, like, that's fine. Yeah, that's right, bro, that's literally right now, that's right now. Dude, that's real, bro, that's in year. That's something crazy, bro. Like, I wish I was there. Watching, bro. I probably record it if I was there. Dude, but it's looking the same. Oh yeah, and this is my other account, my FLYT. I'm wearing Star Schools called creating the map that I'm about to publish soon, and I haven't told you guys that yet. Or not you guys yet. Walking him. I saw my teammate crack him. Alright, I'm gonna go through. Do that side. Crap. GG, man. Yo, this is fucking insane, bro. Manger 1 final. Should I try adding one? Dude, I think I should try adding one sometime. What was that one? Okay. And then it's phase 2. Dang it. Wait. Atlantic Sky. Okay, I can do that one.
Welcome back. If you didn't know, we're going to Dusseldorf in May, and the top 20 duos from EU make it. So Chap and Flixie, obviously Flixie being from Germany, want to be one of those duos, which is why they got themselves a victory royale before the break mini-minded. Right, everyone in the audience is now caught up, so let's talk about some of the other duos, because Sky and Skrull, we're going to be talking about them after every single endgame with the consistent way that these guys are playing. Yes, Skrull ended up as a solo yet again, but Sky was with him for the long haul mini-minor.
Yeah, there's a little bit more smooth from them, a little bit more what we expect. In that last game, they were playing Storm. They couldn't get refreshes. They had to sort of survive a little bit uncharacteristically low on the materials and, of course, on the heals. But this one, Lemon, was a lot more characteristic for them, using actually the roller coaster to make an elimination right there, which is really nice, really crafty from them. But again, really, really nice from these guys. Low ground plays, finding eliminations, staying hip to hip, a little Skrull solo clutch as well to get an extra placement point as well. Really nicely done from them.
Yeah, and taking out their competitors on the leaderboard in the end game, right? You saw them take Chino down, and now they move into first place.
Yes, this is where we're expecting to see them, and I'm so sorry for interrupting you there, Levin, but I got very excited to see where Focus and Thomas are, because I was a little bit concerned after that game. We didn't see much of them. I was thinking they were going to be further down the standings, but they are in 4th right now. So, Levin, all is not lost, clearly.
No, not at all. And I think the key thing for these guys is when they make it to these end games, they're going to have to continue to frag out. Because what we're already seeing from Sky and Skrull very early on in first place is that they are the consistent team, right? Their average placement so far today is going to be 6. I wouldn't be surprised if they were able to keep a single-digit, average placement all throughout the weekend, right? And so if you are Focus and Thomas, how do you beat that? How do you top that, especially where you might not be as consistent? You're going to find the LMs.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to find those limbs. They got 6 of them in that last game. Of course, they
got a single kill.
And we saw it in that previous game as well, managing to win up there on height. If they make it to those latter stages, they can pop off. It's just a matter of getting there. Again, a little bit of a difficult zone for them, more pulling towards the north, so not quite as favourable. But the talent that they both have, you expect them to pop off an endgame. It's just getting there.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard, because Shark and Teeny, that was a zone in their favour, given that it was ending on wonky land. However, early game fights off spawn did see Teeny have to reboot Shark 11, but it's great to see them in 3rd place because they came back as if nothing had ever happened.
Yeah, look, it's a roller coaster of a game for them, right? And I know they obviously land wonky land, and so they're used to some rides. But ultimately, this game is a weird one because it turned on its head, right? They started off rough, they go down, they're able to recover it really well. And you see moments like this where you're thinking, all right, they had a rocky start to the game, but they're right back in it. It's Shark and Teeny time, baby.
30.
And then this happens, and then you're like, oh. this might not be the game for them. And as good as Shark is, he's only able to do so much in this end game. And so you have a game where, yeah, when we're looking at it ends in Wonky, you're thinking, even with the rough start they had to the game, they're still in a position to deliver, and they don't quite squeeze enough points out of it, at least for a team of their level.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna stop.
That's all I can think of right there. You know, when you go down on spawn,
yeah,
you lose all that time, you have to scramble, you have
I'm
to
gonna
try
cheer
and
for
recover,
you
go down
for
the
North
end game,
America.
and
You know, I'm
the
gonna go
Zerg
with
drop
the North
spot, it is
America.
the worst
I
feeling
hope.
for them right now.
Actually,
Hopefully
no,
they can
I
bounce
choose
back, though,
team
and
from
find a little
Europe.
bit more success off spawn, because
I'm
ultimately
gonna
that's
go
what's causing more
with
problems right now. We saw it when they get to end game, they're
Atlantic
pretty good
Sky
at getting
looks
those frags
pretty
that stay
good.
consistent. Right there, not quite
So
sure
I'm
what
gonna
the play
go with
was with the
Atlantic
overdrive
Sky.
grenade,
So
kind
I
of like
hope
try to go
him
down,
and his
try to not
duo.
send himself too far.
And
Maybe
you
a
guys
bit of a
can
misplay
watch
there
this
in
on
hindsight, but hopefully they can bounce
YouTube.
back.
And
You mentioned
if you
Mr.
can't find it,
Mini
go to
Minds,
like
and I know that
what's the
you
name of
guys
the
are a
channel?
bit of Paul Davids,
Fortnite
and I
Competitive.
can't
Search up
believe we're
Fortnite
doing this, but we're
Competitive
gonna do it
and
because
click on the one that says live, and this is going to be the
we're
correct
looking
one.
great
So
in the
bye
end
guys,
game.
have a good day.